One that sleeps too much cannot transfer their sleep to one that cannot sleep, and one that cannot sleep cannot extend the night in order that they sleep. Welcome to section 8 of chapter 3 of the Holy Quran. Chapter 3 being Surah to Ali Imran, the family of Imran, the mother of Virgin Mary, alayhi salam. Namshi. وقالت طائفة من أهل الكتاب آمنوا بالذي أنزل على الذين آمنوا بالذين آمنوا وجه النار وجه النار واكفروا آخره لعلهم يرجعون. That's quite long. Let's break it into two. وقالت وقالت طائفة من أهل الكتاب, a section of the people of the book, say, قالت, say, من أهل الكتاب, people of the book, طائفة, a section, say, آمنوا بالذي أنزل على الذين آمنوا. Believe is like a command and order. Believe in the morning what is revealed to the believers. آمنوا بالذي أنزل على الذين آمنوا. وجه النار, وجه النار. That's وجه النار. In the morning, وجه الله. وجه النار. In the morning, وجه النار. In the morning, believe in it in the morning. وَإِكْفُرُوا, oh, where have I left it? وَإِكْفُرُوا آخِرَهُ وَإِكْفُرُوا آخِرَهُ. So believe in the morning what is revealed to the believers, but reject it at the end of the day. إِكْفُرُوا آخِرَهُ. So watching Nari is in the morning, maybe literally translated the face of the day. That's in the morning. Well, ahirahu meaning at the end of the day. Wakfiruhu, ahirahu in the evening, at the end of the day. لَعَلَّهُمْ يَرْجُعُونَ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَرْجُعُونَ. There was a column there anyway, column. Then perhaps they may themselves turn back. Perhaps they may themselves turn back. Themselves is in brackets. In other words, perhaps they may turn back. That's those who believe. Mhm. They say, let's believe with them in the morning. The evening we reject it. Maybe they will turn back to us. Something like that. Mhm. Note 401. 406. Note 406. That's in the morning. Wachi Nari. In the morning. 406. Washi here has the sense of beginning. Beginning. I think if you are beginning with the person, is from the face downwards. Has the sense of beginning, comma, early part. Early part. That's washing narrow. The cynics who plotted against Islam actually asked their accomplices to join the believers and then repudiate them. I don't know why they behave like that. Maybe the force of the spirit was too much on them, so they say, "Oh, don't worry, believe in them in the morning." They, at the end of the day, reject it. Okay, to join the believers and then repudiate them, and that was note 406 to sign. To sign 72. Section 8 begins with sign 72. too. I think I forgot to mention that. Okay, let's go to Psalm 73. ولا يؤمن إلا لمن تبع دينكم ولا يؤمن إلا لمن تبع دينكم and believe no one unless he follows your religion. Believe no one unless he follows your religion. قل إن هدى الله. We've done this a number of times. Uh, say, Muhammad is commanded to say, true guidance is the guidance of God. Kul inna huda Allah. True guidance is the guidance of God. Yuta ahadun matal ma utitum. Yuta ahadun mitla ma utitum. Yukta ahadun mitla ma utitum. Fear ye is in brackets. It's not there in the Arabic side. So fear ye, lest a revelation be sent to someone else. The word else is also in brackets. So I'll read with the brackets and read without the brackets. So we see how it goes. Fear ye, lest a revelation be sent to someone else. Now without the brackets. Lest a revelation be sent to someone. Less a revelation. أو أوتيتم أو يهاجيكم عند ربكم أو يهاجيكم عند ربكم أو sorry, it's not يجا أو يهاجوكم عند ربكم. Revelation be sent to thee else, like unto that which you sent unto you, or that those receiving such revelation is in brackets, or that those receiving such a revelation should engage you in argument before your Lord. And that is yuhajukum in the rabikum, or yuhajukum in the rabikum, or that those receiving such revelation should engage you in argument before your Lord in the rabikum. And the words receiving such revelation is in brackets. Without it, it reads, should engage, or that those should engage you in argument before your Lord in the Rabbicum. There is a note to that, as well as against revelation, but not until we finish the whole sentence. In the Rabbicum, let's see. Kul inna fadlal biyadillahi. Kul inna al fadla biyadillahi. Say, all bounties are in the hand of God. Biyadillahi. All bounties in the fadla biyadillahi. All bounties are in the hand of God. Biyadillahi. Yutihi man yasha'a. Yutihi man yasha'a. He granted them, that's all bounties. He granted all bounties to whom he pleases. Yutihum man yasha'a. Wallahu wasi'un alimun. Wallahu wasi'un alimun. And God careth for all. Wasi'un wide. Careth things, alimun, and he knows all things. Inna Allah wasi'un alimun. Now let's go to the let's go to the notes. And they are 407, which is against Revelation, and then 408, arguing before your Lord. 407 first. The two clauses following have been variously construed, and some translations leave the sense ambiguous. Full stop. I've construed the conjunction "and" to mean lest, and an in double inverted commas, and an in inverted commas, that is in Arabic, to mean less, lest, also in double inverted commas, mm, as it undoubtedly goes in 7172. That's VII sign 172. And antakulu, 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 and that's in italics, and it's uh, uh, translated from Arabic, antakulu, etc. Now let's go to 408. And 408 is before your Lord, in the Arabicum. 408. Compare chapter 2, sign 76. Full stop. The people of the book were doubly anointed are the Muslims. Even up to today, people are anointed by the mention of Islam or Muslim. The people of the book were doubly anointed are the Muslims. One, that they should, being outside their ranks. Being outside their ranks is in brackets. That's being outside the ranks of the people of the book. Without it, it reads that they should receive God's revelation. And two, that having received such revelation, they should be able to convict them out of their own scriptures before their Lord in the Rabbihim, before their Lord. And that was the second note 408 to sign 73. To sign 73, the second sign of section 8 of chapter 3 of the Holy Quran. Now let's go to sign 74, shall we? Yahtasu birahmatihi man yasha'a. Yahtasu birahmatihi man yasha'a. For his mercy, God's mercy, for his mercy, he specially chosen Yahtasu. For his mercy, he specially chooseth whom he pleaseth. Yahtasu man yasha'a. For his Yahtasu rahmatihi man yasha'a. For his mercy, he specially chooseth whom he willeth. Wallahu zu fadlan azim. Wallahu zu al-fadli azim. Or join together, Wallahu zu al-fadli azim. For God is the Lord of bounties unbounded. For God is the Lord of bounties unbounded. Zulfadl Azim. So Azim here is interpreted as unbounded. Or you can also interpret it as limitless. Or bounties, limitless bounties. No to read. Let's go to note 75 straight away. ومن أهل الكتاب من أنت منه بكنار أنت منهم بكتار يؤديه إليك. Let me take it again. ومن أهل الكتاب من Enta manhu bikintari yu'adihi ilega. Among the people of the book are some who, if and entrusted, in ta'manhu, in ta'manhu, if entrusted with a hoard of gold, mm, bikintarin, hoard of gold, you adihi ileka, will readily pay it back. The word readily is in brackets. Without it, it reads, will pay it back. Mm. If entrusted with a hoard of gold, will pay it back. You adihu ileka. Waminhu man intamanhu bidinarin la yu adihi ileka. Uh, Payback. Others who, if entrusted in a man who, if entrusted with a single silver coin, mm, with a single silver coin, cannot, let me see, min, be dinarin, sorry, be dinarin, with a single silver coin, la yu adihi ileka. Others who, if entrusted with a single silver coin, will not repay it. La yu'adihi ileka illa ma dumta alayhi ka'iman. Illa ma dumta alayhi ka'iman. They will not pay it back. They will not repay it unless thou constantly studest demanding, unless that constantly studest demanding, ka iman, student demanding, ka iman, students demanding, uh, uh, ka iman. Zalika bi annahum kalu, because they say, ذلك بأنهم قالوا, because they say, ليس علينا في الأمين سبيل. They say, ليس علينا في أميين سبيل. Because they say, there is no way over us, علينا, as to the unlettered people. Fi ummiyina sabilan, we unlettered people. We have a second commentary to read, or a third, but not until we finish the sign. Unlettered people. Where it is ummiyina sabila. ويقولون على الله الكذب ويقولون على الله الكذب. But they tell a lie against God. Yakuluna ala Allah against God. Al-Kazabin, a lie against God. Yakuluna ala Allah al-Kazabin. Wahum ya'lamun, while they know it. Or here it is interpreted as, and they know it, and well in brackets, they know it, and they know it, yeah. But they tell a lie against God, and they know it. They know they're telling a lie against God, but they don't care. All right. 3 cents, I believe. 408, 409, and 410, even 411. 409 I think we did 408. Yes, we did 408. So the notes are 409, 410, and 411. 409 is against Horde of Gold. Bikintarin, Horde of Gold, 409. Horde of Gold, Kintar, Horde of Gold, in italics. Then again, in semicolon, colon, Horde of Gold, colon. Then Kintar, mm, also in italics, I suppose. Another column. A talent of 1,200 ounces of gold. A talent, Talent, a talent of 1,200 ounces of gold. See chapter 3, sign 14. We've gone past it. That's the early parts of section of chapter 3. See chapter 3, sign 14, note 357. Viewers can go there in their leisure time. Then we now go to note 410, which is against the Nairun silver coin. The Nairun silver coin. Now we go silver coin, column, the Nairun, full stop. In the later Roman Empire, the denarius was a small silver coin. Denarius is spelled Denarius. The denarius was a small silver coin. Quintarun against gold, and then dinarun silver coin, was a small silver coin. Full stop. It must have It must have been current in Syria and the markets of Arabia in the time of the prophet. Full stop. It was the coin whose name is translated in the English Bible by the word penny. Dinarum, penny. Matthew 22, verse 19, semicolon. Hence, the abbreviation of penny is D, denarius. Hence, the abbreviation of penny is D, into brackets, equals denarius, the mathematical sign, because denarius, I spelled it already, and that is in brackets, full stop. The later Arabian coin, dinar, coined by the Umayyads. Umayyad is spelled Omayyads. Coined by the Umayyads was a gold coin. After the pattern of the Byzantine, that's into brackets, Byzantine or Roman denarius, aureus. Denarius aureus is in italics, denarius aureus. Aureus is spelled Oureus, denarius aureus, and weighed about 66,349 grains troy. Troy is spelled Troy, and weighs about 66349 grains troy, just a little more than a half sovereign, just a little more than a half sovereign. Half sovereign is hyphenated. Half sovereign is hyphenated. Just a little more than a half sovereign. And that was note 410. We now go to the next note, 411, to the same sign, 75. So 411, which is against unlettered people, Ummiyuna, unlettered people. Every race imbued with race arrogance resorts to this kind of moral or religious subterfuge. Subterfuge is spelled Subterfuge. Moral or religious subterfuge, full stop. Even if its members are usually honest and just among themselves, they are contemptuous of those outside their circle. It still existing today. It's outside their circle, and cheat and deceive them without any qualms of conscience. Full stop. This is a lie against God. This is a lie against God. Pardon me. And that's note 411 to sign 75. Now let's go to sign 76. Let's go to sign 76. Bala man ufa bi ahdihi wa man itaka fa inna allaha yuhibbul muttaqin. Bala man awfa is not ufa. Bala man awfa bi ahdihi wa itaka fa inna allaha yuhibbul muttaqin. Nay, those that keep their faith, plighted faith, man awfa bi ahdihi, their plighted faith, and act right, wa itaka, and act right, wa itaka, fa inna allaha yuhibbu muttaqin. Verily, God loveth those who act right. Verily, God loveth those who act right. Verily, God loves those who act right. And that was sign 76 without any note. Let's go straight to sign 77. إن الذين يشترون بعهد الله وأيمانهم ثمنا قليلا أولئك لا هل أولئك لا هلاك لهم في الآخرة ولا يكلمهم الله. As for those who sell the faith they owe to God, الذين يشتروا بعهد الله وأيمانهم ثمنا قليلا, who sell for a small price, بثمنا قليلا, for a small price, who sell their faith, their own solemn, who the faith. Let me take it again. As for those who sell the faith they owe to God and their own solemn plighted word for a small price, بثمنا قليلا, for a small price, they shall have no portion in the hereafter. They shall have no portion in the hereafter. La halaka lahum fil ahirati. They shall have no portion, halaka, in the hereafter. Lahum fil ahirati. Wala yukalimuhum Allahu. Nor will God deign to. Deign to is in brackets, and deign is DEIGN. Deign to is in brackets, and without the bracket it reads, nor will God speak to them. Nor will God speak to them or look at them on the day of judgment. Wala yukalimuhum, speak to them, Allahu. Wala yazuruna ilayhim, or look at them, ilayhim yawm al-qiyamah, on the day of judgment. Yawm al-qiyamah. Wala yuzakihim walahum azabun alim. Wala yuzakihim walahum azabun alim. On the day of judgment, nor will he cleanse them. Will God cleanse them? Will he cleanse them of sin, into brackets, of sin? Will God cleanse them of sin? And they shall have a grievous chastisement, and lahum azabul alim. They shall have a grievous chastisement. So this passage is telling us that when you do good, God cleanses you, makes you pure. Is the key whom makes them pure. Uh, and that's the end of Psalm 77. That's the end of Psalm 77 with two notes. First one, Tamal and Kalilan, small price, and the second one, to cleanse them, for God to cleanse people. So let's go to Tamal and Kalilan, small price, 4:1-2. All our duties to our fellow creatures are referred to the service and faith we owe to God. But in the matter of truth, but in the matter of truth, an appeal is made to our self-respect. Self-respect is affirmated to our self-respect as responsible beings, not irresponsible beings. Mm. As responsible beings, colon. It's becoming, is it becoming that we should be false to our own word, to ourselves, question mark. Mm. Uh, and then we are reminded that the utmost we can gain by falsifying God's word or being untrue to ourselves is but a miserable price. Taman Kalilan. That's where miserable price comes in. We get at best something very paltry, Paltry, for those of us who don't know. We get at best something very paltry as a price for selling our very souls. People are doing it today. People sell their souls for something small, to be rich for over a limited number of years. And when their time is due, they start getting worried, restless. They start confessing, but it's too late. Mm. We get the best, we get at best something very paltry as a price for selling our very souls. And that was note 412, the first of second, this first of two to Psalm 77. Let's go to the second, which is 413. God cleansing people. 413. Even on sinners, ordinary sinners, God will look with compassion and mercy. And mercy, semicolon, or colon. He will speak words of kindness and cleanse them of their sins. That's for small sins, of their sins. But those who are in active rebellion against God and sin against their own light, comma, and dash, what mercy can they expect? What mercy can they expect? And that was note 413 to Psalm 77. Let's go to Psalm 78. وإن منهم لفريقا يلوون يلأون ألسانتهم بالكتاب لتحسبه من الكتاب. There is among them a section who distort the book with their tongues. لسانتهم يلأون distort يلأون بالكتاب, distort the book with their tongues. لسانتهم لتحسبه من الكتاب لتحسبه min al-kitab, with their tongues, as they read. As they read is in brackets, as they read, so that you would think it is part of the book. Eh? Without the bracket is read, the book with their tongues, so that you would think it is part of the book. You would think, sorry, so that they would think, liyasabuhu min al-kitab. They would think it is part of the book, comma. Mm. ويقولون هو من عند الله ويقولون هو من عند الله. So after distorting to make people think it's part of the book, they then say, but it is no, uh, but it is no part of the book. Uh, ويقولون هو من عند لا sorry ويقولون من عند الله yeah ويقولون من عند الله so that they would think it is part of the book. ويقولون here is thinking, it's part of the book. وهو من عند الله وما هو من عند الله وما هو من عند الله, but it is no part of the book. وما هو من عند الله, but it is no part of the book. وما هو من عند الله, it is no part of the book. ويقولون على الله الكذب وهم يعلمون. ويقولون على الله الكذب وهم يعلمون. It is they who tell a lie. It is they who tell a lie, al-kazaban, against God, a lie, and well they know it, and well they know it, and well they know it. Well is in brackets without it. It reads, and they know it, and they know that they are telling a lie against God. Uh, I don't think there is a note to read. No, there isn't any note to read. That was sign 78. Let's go straight to sign 79. ما كان لبشر أن يؤتيه الله الكتاب ما كان لبشر أن يؤتيه الله الكتاب. It is not possible. Possible is in brackets. Without it, it is. It is not that a man to whom is given the book and wisdom, الكتاب والحكمة, وما لبشر أن يؤتيه الله الكتاب والحكمة, والنبي والنبوة, prophethood, ونبوة, ثم يقول للناس كونوا عبادا لي من دون الله. It's a long sentence. Let's try to understand it. It is not possible that a man to whom is given the book and wisdom and the prophetic office, and nubuwatan and nubuwatan and the prophetic office should say to people, yakula linnas kunu ibadan li, and say to people, be my worshippers, be my worshipper. Kunu ibadan li min dunillahi. Be ye my worshippers rather than gods, In other words, God's worshippers. It is not possible that a man to whom is given the book, like Muhammad, to say, worship me, be my worshippers, instead of be God's worshippers, should say Be ye my worshippers rather than gods. Min dunillahi. Walakinna kunu rabbaniyina bima kuntum ta'lamun alkitaba. Walakinna kunu rabbaniyina bima kuntum ta'lamun alkitaba. On the contrary, he would say it's in brackets, without it reads, on the contrary, be ye worshippers of him, and into brackets again, who is truly the cherisher of all. Be ye worshippers of him, who is truly the cherisher of all. And this is in brackets. Kunu Rabbaniyuna bima kuntum talamun, cherisher of all, for ye have taught the book, and ye have studied it earnestly. For ye have taught the book, and ye have studied it earnestly. Bima kuntum ta'lamuna al-kitaba, studied the book, wa bima kuntum rusuna, studied it earnestly. Tardusuna. Tadrusuna, and you have studied it earnestly. Note 414, and it's against to worship the messenger rather than gods. 414. It's not a reason. So it is not in reason or in the nature of things that God's messenger should preach against God. Okay. Jesus came to preach and convey the true message of God. So Jesus was a messenger. It is unseeming for Jesus to say, worship me instead of God, min and lie. It's not possible. So I think the whole thing is centered on Jesus Christ, more or less. Or the meaning should be ascribed to Jesus Christ. And that was note 414 to sign 79. Now we go to sign 80, which happens to be the last sign of section 8. Sign 80. Wala ya'murukum an yattahizu al-malaikatu wa an yattahizu al-malaikata wan nabiyina arbaban, patrons and lords, arbaban. Nor would he instruct you to take angels, malaikata, and prophets and nabiyina for lords and patrons, arbaban. We've done it a number of times. Arbaban. Yamurukum bil kufri. Yamurukum bil kufri. Bagda is antum muslimun. Yamurukum bil kufri. Bagda is antum muslimun. And lost. What? Would he bid you to unbelief after you have bowed your will to God in Islam? To God is in Islam is in brackets. Without the brackets, it reads, what? Would he bid you to unbelief after you have bowed your will? It's a question mark. It's a question. And there is a note to read. Note 415. Nabiyuna, angels and prophets not to be taken for worship. Angels and prophets. Nabiyuna 415. Jesus was a prophet and the Holy Spirit. with which he was strengthened, with which he was strengthened, with which he was strengthened is in double inverted commas. Mm. So let me take it again. Jesus was a prophet, and the Holy Spirit with which he was strengthened was the angel who brought the revelations to him. Was the angel who brought the revelations to him. So it was angels who brought the revelations to Jesus Christ. But where are they? They are lost. They are extinct. They are lost. In the confusion of crucifying him, they destroyed everything. Mhm. Like the Americans destroyed Iraq and Libya and are still planning to destroy the Americans and the Israelis. What will be left? Nothing. They'll kill you, kill everything associated with you, even your animals. They'll kill them out of annoyance. Mhm. uh, which is was the angel who brought the revelations to him. So it was the angels who brought the revelations to Jesus Christ. And that was note 415 to sign 80. Mhm. Not to take angels and prophets as uh, Los and Petrus Uliai. Mm. Sorry, Arbaban. Arbaban, not to take angels and prophets as Arbaban, as laws and patrons, like present day Christians are doing concerning Jesus. And that is the end of uh, Psalm 80, also the end of section 8 of the Holy Quran. We shall end here. When we come back in our next video, we shall go straight to section 9 of chapter 3, Surah Al Imran of the Holy Quran. Thank you very much. May God be with you all.